behaves to a cancer, body try to localize it. Say there is a cancer here and body try to localize it over there. Finally, the body tries to throw the unimportant organs and save the vital organs. I like to correlate that to the carcinosin behavior. Carcinosin like to also hide their suffering, hide their grief. They're the doormat. So they hide their grief, but they like to keep the smile to the family. And that's the interesting aspect. They try to localize their grief in one corner of their heart and have a big smile for the family and show everything is fine. And that's the way they behave. And let me take through some of the pictures of this. They can be very romantic. They can be very soft and sensitive, having candlelight dinner. But on the background, they have a lot of suppression of suffering. And that's interesting. Unhappiness is in the background, which I have already mentioned. Here you see the interesting aspect. It goes in a cycle. I always present that a carcinosin lifestyle goes in a cycle. They can be very affectionate. They can be very family oriented. But they can be oppressive and obstinate and suppressive and rebellious. When they are pushed to the limit, they burst open. And that's the rebellious aspect of carcinosin. The two aspects I present it as a 3D, destructive, disobedient, and disapproves authoritarian control. And on the other hand, sensitive, soft, and sympathetic carcinosin. The two aspects of carcinosin, and that's quite an interesting way of looking at it. I have the nature, they are the fastidious carcinosin, and also the carcinosin can be very soft and romantic, which I have mentioned before. Here in the background, the unhappy childhood is very, very important. Here in the bottom picture, that girl is my carcinosin patient later on in her life, but she recalls as in childhood, the father was alcoholic, father used to come late and physically assault her mom, and that's the background in her mind, which is the unhappy childhood in the background, resulting gradually various type of problems in the adulthood. Carcinosin is a medicine of choice in those cases as well. Changeability of carcinosin. On the left hand side of this picture, you see that she's doing vandalism. On the right hand side of the picture, she's having a candlelight dinner. And that changeability of carcinosin is important as well, and that's interesting. This is my short presentation, as I like to share the other aspect of carcinosin, which is the rhythmic aspect. They love music and they appreciate the rhythm. So this carcinosin person is looking that, in the restaurant, they are playing music and he is appreciating that. That's my short presentation of carcinosin to share with you how I present this big nosodes and polycrest. Thank you very much.